Smiled upon us on this day.
Oh, that's loud. You can use eyeballs here to purchase bonus content. That's a horrifying form of currency. Alright, hold on. Before I will make sure that it's actually getting our audio. Okay, we're going. You can use eyeballs here. Okay.
Outstanding. Alright. More bonus content will be unlocked. Check out. Let's see the outfits.
Okay. Oh, do you unlock some over the course of the story? Or where are my outfits? Okay.
You sure you downloaded?
I don't know, honestly.
It didn't say installed, so I don't think you did download them.
Okay, turning all this down so you can actually hear
the
us.
Somnium files. Nirvana initiative.
Shut Dante.
Cannot see what this is. The text is too small.
Let me.
Font size large.
Okay, let's see. So, BGM, sound effects, voice, cursor speed, first person vertical camera, first person horizontal, first person camera speed, third person vertical, third person horizontal, third person camera, font size, display type, skip type,
Wait, hold on. Display type. Text display method setting?
Letter by letter or display all? So, like, if it scrolls, or it'll just all appear, the dialogue. Like, yeah.
If it's like the first game, I'd be okay with letter by letter.
Skip type, high speed, or just complete skip. Skipping, first time seen, on or off. Brightness, voice, English or Japanese. Investigation, on or off. Somnium, on or off. Tips, on or off, and that's it.
Yeah, we'll keep that. That's fine. We'll do all that. The big thing I was just wanting to do is make sure the sound doesn't overshadow us, because that's a problem with every game we play.
Yeah.
I don't really care about any of the controls. That's all fine.
So did you see that Tiny Tina Wonderland has its first DLC released?
No, because we haven't played it since like fucking April.
I have not touched it since fucking April. I've been thinking about just doing a new file until we get to the same level as my wizard, and then just switching over to that one because I don't like the berserker.
Where the fuck is?
Just go to the straight up page on the PlayStation menu.
I downloaded the costumes and I broke the PlayStation menu.
Just go to the store.
I'm trying. It won't let me.
Go up.
Here?
No. Like, just go to the store.
Okay. It thinks I don't own it. We're currently streaming it. Purchased.
I think it. Oh, go into the packs themselves. You have to download them. Yeah, you can't like. You did buy them.
Oh, what?
You just have to go to each one of them separately.
That's really fucking stupid.
I know.
But I already downloaded the hot dog. What happened to it? Can I just download all? No.
What? Go into them and check the description.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do next. I'll do the one that's free. Okay. Offline single player.
Go scroll down. One time. Go up. We prepare some nice T-shirts for Balaiva. Where than solve the. Oh, okay.
I already read it. I didn't have any information. I don't fucking know.
What the fuck?
As long as you're able to download it before July 15th, I guess. I'll just... I want to play the game now. I'm just really confused, because it's like...
Can you, like, go into them?
I have to at least get to a certain point of the story.
Ah.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know why it's not just showing the ones that we have, but whatever. Let's get in the game. Time limit 3 times. This one's for Kristen. I'm kidding.
Your time is for Kristen?
Yeah.
Give me my food.
Yeah, Kristen's got it.
No, it's not bad.
Oh, is it? Curly fries.
There you are. Thank you.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep everything on standard.
So anyway, the first day.
I should have waited.
So the first day, Ellie was.
Yeah. Do you want to tell the story? Or do you want to wait for the game?
I'll wait until after the cutscene.
Okay. Yeah. Because I don't know how long this opening is. And I'll set up a chair for Kristen, because Kristen wants to enjoy the story too. We played through the first game. It took us like 2 months, which is actually pretty fast for us. It's February 10th. Which means that we're probably going to play this game, not playing this game, but we'll probably be doing a Valentine's Day. Okay. Alright.
What the hell?
Where am I?
You're on a game show, Ryuki.
You okay, Ryuki?
No!
All right, let's keep going. Next question. In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability?
What? Do you know, or?
I'm trying so hard to think of a punchline for a joke, but I've got nothing! I'm a fraud! 7 damn years on YouTube for nothing!
Years of academy training wasted!
Inspecting people and objects will progress the story. Set the cursor on objects that interest you. That's right, I still got it. What the fuck?! Did you see that?!
The jiggle physics? Yeah, I saw that. Game of the year.
The boobies jiggle, jiggle, and fold!
Mine no.
What was the
In
question
Indian mythology,
again?
What is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits?
Oh yeah, we're trying.
Imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability. If you know the answer, spit it out.
I actually kind of don't like
What?
the,
You're joking, right? What are you talking about?
What did I just say?
Where am
Where am I?
Just press the button already. You see that button on the table, right? Push it and you get to answer the question.
What if I...
What if I push their button?
Yeah, what happens then?
Ah, how about this? I'll repeat the question for you, okay? In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability? Now remember, the other teams can press their buttons too if they know the answer. It's that button right on top of your table.
Where's Steve Harvey, and why is he not hosting? Why am I not on fucking... What was his?
Family Feud?
Family... Yeah, why am I not on Family Feud?
You feeling all right there, Mr. Ryuki?
No?
Look like what?
What do you mean by that?
It appears that I'm on a quiz show. The person who asks the questions must be the host. Why is he all blue? Maybe he's feeling down. Seems to be the host. Alright. How thorough do you guys want me to be with, like, inspecting objects?
Barry, I want to know everything.
Honestly, that's kind of the appeal that I have with this, because, like, Kristen and I, it was my 4th time experiencing AI this last time when I went through with Kristen, and I discovered new things I've never seen before. And it was like, there's so much detail packed into these games.
That's the answer button for the quiz.
Oh my god, who the
Why
fuck
don't
are you?
Press it?
Tama, you mean this button?
Yeah. You better hurry, or the other teams are gonna answer before you.
What is all about, you asshole?
There we go! Team Popo was the quickest. And your answer is?
No.
Give me a second, give me a second.
Date. It's definitely the top one. The middle two are Greek mythology. Date is Date. The other one, the only other one that looks like it could be Indian is the top one.
Huh?
What?
The answer is Gandharva. Okay,
You fuck!
let's keep going then, shall we? Next question. Are you familiar with the new Cyclops
Did you not
serial
do?
killers?
How did Date?
What?
No, not you, Mr. Ryuki.
Oh.
Question is for that person on the other side.
That's us.
Who was that?
God?
Hurry now, your answer, please.
No.
You think so? Seems like a normal quiz to me.
Yeah, with fourth wall breaking.
Japanese game shows are weird. Boy.
Yes.
I can't fucking handle the fact that they've got to put jiggle physics in the
questions in
game.
this quiz aren't aimed at you, Reed. They're for you.
It's
On the
us.
I don't understand.
I'm in
what
the
you're saying.
game.
Boss is sitting next to me. Enough with the fourth wall breaks. Just answer the
The
question.
question is whether or not you're familiar with the new Cyclops serial killers. Easy, right? This is the
I'm pretty sure we said
face-to-face
no, it was
special,
gonna
a
do like a-
6-hour quiz show
like a
live
recap of the last
stream
game.
marathon.
Yeah.
Have you forgotten?
Oh, right, I have to... Eh.
Oh, and Team Popo presses the button. You must be ready to answer.
I don't even know how they could
but before you
recap the
do-
last game, because so much fucking
I want you
happened.
to take
Unless
this
if they just
question
go by the one
very
ending.
I
serious.
guess that's fair.
The new Cyclops serial killings. The incident in which many victims got their eye gouged out and murdered. Are you or are you not familiar with it?
See if it even gives us the option.
This can alter if we can dig into the details of that incident in the coming 6 days.
In other words, we're asking if we can give you spoilers for the first game.
Oh, okay, they're
Yeah.
just being blatant about it.
But don't worry. Even if you don't know anything about it,
That feels weird.
you progress through this game.
Did this whole thing just so they could spoil the first
Serial killers and what you're about to experience, they have nothing to do with each other. Promise.
Huh.
So please, just tell me honestly. Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
That's odd, because you kind of can't have this game. So I feel like, I don't know, maybe this is... Ooh,
Just
hold
do
on,
I am.
hold on. I know, I am going to do I am. I
Are you
want to
gonna
see...
do
I
save
want to...
twice?
No. I want to see the flow chart. Because if it splits here, I think that means that there's different endings based off of whether you do this or not. Because that actually could be, well, it doesn't give me anything, I guess. But I want to check that.
Are you sure? Don't be lying
You
now.
sure you played
Let's
the
give you a
first
simple
game?
test just to make sure.
Oh,
The
for
one who
fuck's sake.
resolved the new Cyclops serial killings was Kaname Date of Abyss. On the final day of that investigation, someone was shot in the leg by the culprit. Who was that someone?
I can't believe we're actually getting
Give their
tested
last
on this.
name, first name only, please.
Who was shot in the leg? Scott.
It was that thug. I can't remember his name.
Kristen? Who was shot in the leg? Guys.
No, Mizuki.
Guys.
It was a while. Leave me alone.
It was Mizuki.
Oh, not bad. You're correct. But you could have
Yeah.
just gotten lucky.
Mizuki got shot in the leg.
Oh, right.
One more
Because she was
round.
kicking Saito's ass, and then he shot her, and she was like, fuck, this is what pain feels like?
Oh, is that the true ending?
Yes, yeah, they're talking about the true ending.
Oh, okay. I'm still thinking of
There was
the
only-
one that we thought it was going to continue off of the very first ending we got.
No, okay, yeah, so...
That's why I was like...
There's only 2 investigations from the first game that got to 6 days. The Annihilation ending and the Resolution ending. You are thinking of the mobster,
Yeah. Who was really
whose
into...
name slipping the entire...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
MoMA. He got shot in the...
shoulder.
No.
Oh, in the stomach, yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
he had a stomach wound.
Ah.
Didn't he get shot in the shoulder at one point?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Who is the true culprit of the new Cyclops serial
Fuck, I
killer?
lied. I didn't
Answer
play
with
the
just
first
the
game at
first
all.
name again, please. Let's have it.
I cannot remember his name.
I just said it.
Right, so
Oh.
Wonderful. That's another right answer. Sorry for doubting you. You really do know about the new Cyclops killings. Oh, did you hear that sound? That means
Time
the
for us
next
to do
question will
fucking
be
weird
the
shit
last.
now.
Are
It
you
is a
ready?
Japanese game show after all.
A precognitive dream is a dream that lets you see the future. But
Yeah.
these precognitive dreams,
They're not real.
Are they really, truly?
Whoa.
I want to wake up now.
Oh, mushrooms are kicking in.
Oh no.
Is one of the challenges you have to do a wall high off a PCP.
What?
I'm a split.
Can't be.
That's gonna split.
Why do you sound like you're talking through a shitty walkie-talkie?
Boss just split.
Boss, no!
Talk about
We
splitting
just got
headache.
jiggle physics!
Talk
You can't die! That is a splitting headache.
That's a good one.
Honestly, okay. The fucking concept for this game, just, I'm so confused on how it works. Because, like, the first game's fairly simple. It's like, you find bodies that have their eyes gouged out. It's like, that's fine. That's fine. There's nothing supernatural about that, until there is. This game, you find a body, but only half of a body, and then 6 years later, the other half is found perfectly preserved.
Hi, Mizuki.
Sup, Mizuki? What the fuck is that? It looks like half a body.
Be careful, Mizuki. I've detected a biological response.
First.
It's alive.
What
Distance
happened
of
to your eye?
315 feet. In the middle row of seats.
I'm sure it'll come up. Oh my god.
I love how they gave her a fucking high-powered pipe as a weapon.
The only thing I like the weight of this thing.
She got fucking cooler. Oh, now we got a gun!
No, that's the pipe. It transforms into a gun.
Oh my god, a trick weapon!
Yep.
Night vision.
Ida, zoom in. Night vision mode.
Roger that.
Where'd they go?
I'm still detecting a living organism. They must be hiding somewhere.
Ah, where could they be?
Use the X-ray next.
Understood.
I want to have one.
Yeah.
Found you. Who is that?
Identity unknown. Judging from their figure, they appear to be female.
Ah, so she's jealous, huh? I bet that's it. Why else would another girl target me?
You can't think of any other reason?
Well, sure, but I'm really cute, you know? That's why other girls don't like me much.
I'm fairly certain that has more to do with your personality.
It was a good
fact
idea.
that you can-
Already, I'm sold on Mizuki being the main character. I was like kind of upset because I like Mizuki just fine, but I don't know if she could carry the whole game on her shoulders. Already, I've completely turned my opinion on that around.
Mizuki, load Evolver with a stun grenade round. You should be able to knock your opponent unconscious by detonating it.
Oh, you know, just fucking grenade launcher them. I'm curious what the dildo one is.
The what?
The big blue one.
Okay, it's ready.
I will display the aiming reticle. Take aim and pull the trigger.
On it.
Pop, motherfucker.
The motherfucking grenade.
Did she just jump in front of it?
Jesus Christ, was that a flashbanger like the essence of the sun?
No living organisms
Where'd she go
detected.
now?
Detecting the target's footsteps. They seem to be heading toward the stadium
They're on the
exit.
ground crying in pain.
Can't let them get away.
Mizuki, wait. Even you won't be able to catch up to them. More importantly...
Donkey.
There's something there.
Yes.
Hey, that's...
You recognize him?
Yeah,
It's Dante.
I'm sure of it. I'll never
From
forget.
Devil May Cry?
Yeah, featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. That's my daddy.
Daddy!
I thought he died.
The left half of his body. His
no,
name
that's
is Jin Furue. I remember it clearly. 6 years ago, at Studio Devita. The right half of his body.
So wait, how many years has this passed?
This is, I think,
6
5
years.
or 6 years.
This is 6 years ago, so
No,
it's 6.
this is a flashback to the first body being found.
Oh.
When she was really young.
Oh, and I lied. Not really lied, but misinformed
what's
you when I
wrong?
said earlier
Pull
what
yourself together.
the concept was about. Oh, hey, guys.
Boss, where am I?
Don't tell me you were sleeping. Who falls asleep in the middle of a live stream?
What the fuck? Looks like China's, like, knockoff of Minecraft.
Mr. Ryuki, you're working under boss, right?
And
Boss,
over.
have you been giving him
And to the
vacation
side.
time?
She's probably working him to the bone on his off hours, too.
I resent that. That is not true. I just have him scrape the stratum corneum off my heels every once in a while. Hey, Ryuki. Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, now that Mr. Ryuki is away, let's get back to it, shall we? Here we go.
Oh
Next
yeah,
question.
I remember reading in the thread they intentionally made his design.
Which Taoist symbol, shaped like interlocking black and white
fucking
commas,
creepy.
Oh, this is an easy
represents
one.
the origin of all things?
What the? A blackout?
What are you standing around for? Get the lights.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh.
Oh, hey, look, he has a QR code.
He's like, this ain't the first body I've seen.
Huh.
I should be used to it at this point.
Hey, it's the first body I've seen that's not related to me.
No? No? Not even close.
Yeah, true.
What was the... What other one?
She saw Iris's mom. It was the first body she ever saw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But it was related to our papa. I'm joking.
I'm sure they're gonna explain this, but when I said that this body was perfectly preserved, that's not exactly true.
Ask his name!
I have a bad feeling about this. You really want to know my name?
Yeah,
Then I'll tell you, but please don't forget it, okay?
got it.
My name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh? Okay, I'll remember that.
Do it again!
Do it again! Do it.
Mm-hmm. Here it comes. I'll say it one more time. My name is Kagami. I told you it's Ka.
I know his name already. I don't think I need to ask again.
Do it again. Aww.
You do know I'm the commander of Abyss, right?
Right, but that's why I'm asking. Isn't it a bit weird for you to be at a crime scene in person?
Oh, she got promoted to
This
commander.
case is special. I saw it too, 6
I mean,
years
not
ago.
that we ever saw anybody above her in the
other
last
half
game,
is
but...
corpse.
She always talks about it.
Studio Devita.
And the HB case is still open, even after all this time. The reputation of the whole department hangs on this case.
By HB case, she is referring to the half-body serial killings. So named because the victims' bodies were cut in two. The culprit is known as Terror. Their identity is unknown. 6 years have passed since Terror first made themselves known, but we have yet to find any promising leads.
I already know that. You don't have to explain it.
Me.
Well, fine. Guess I'll go fuck myself.
About Dante!
Hold on. During investigations, Iba and Tama talk. Trivia and additional information will be displayed on top of the screen. Oh. But how does it separate which... Oh, okay.
And on top it's Iba Trivia.
It's just a bonus feature, so you don't need to read it to progress the game.
Silence that.
Regarding Terror, Terror has two meanings, and this is fucking Uchikoshi. All his fingerprints is on this. Terror has two meanings. Terror as in tears when you cry. The other tear means to rip something. The culprit of the HP case is more a reference to the latter. By adding an air at the end of Terror, we get Terror, which is not only a reference to the fact that, and this is me adding to it, it's adding to the fact that it's the person causing the terror and also is a terror.
Okay.
I think I know his name already. I probably don't need to ask.
Damn.
What? You really don't know?
The fuck is wrong
I'm
with your
Detective
hair?
Ushidera, Special Investigations Office, NPD.
He looks like a blackberry.
He looks like... Oh my god. What I just forgot his name.
I don't even have to ask about
Mr.
you.
Adams.
You're Mizuki Okiura.
Gomez, yeah.
18
Gomez
years
Adams.
old. A high schooler attending
The Adams
Sekiba
family.
High. The all-girls school, right?
Yeah, so this game takes place 7 years
But
after the
Okiura
first
is
game.
your former name.
You've been adopted by Date, if I remember correctly. You were at the studio when the other half of the corpse was found.
So I take it you were there too?
Yeah. Back then I was on the investigation team. Though you were 12 at the time, so I can't blame you for not remembering me. I heard you became a special agent at Abyss. That boss lady got her claws in you, huh? This little girl gets hired as an investigator. Guess they'll take anyone they can get. Times sure have changed.
Abyss is a particularly special organization.
Careful, this girl can literally bench press a house.
Mizuki was hired via what might be referred to as extra-legal measures.
Which name?
What was it again?
Why? What is it?
That's not Date.
I was just wondering if he contacted you or anything.
So I want to reiterate
know
my
right away.
theory for this game. I
Dante
think
was
this
caught
game
in
takes
that
place
explosion
after the
6 years
Mizuki ending.
And has been missing ever since.
Wait, what?
Dante's body was never recovered from the scene.
Okay, hold on. I missed what I was talking over it. Caught in that explosion. This is really fun.
Don't worry. I am positive it would take more than that to kill Kaname Date.
Where were you,
I am
Iva?
certain he's at the Hot Springs District in Atami or someplace, spending his time in leisure.
If he is, I'd go down there and drown him in that boiling water myself.
Like, it's just silence.
It's snowing, but it hasn't piled up yet.
Yeah.
By the way, Mizuki, there is something that has been bothering me.
What's this?
This is the field before law enforcement arrived. Notice anything peculiar?
No.
The dead body?
Nothing in particular.
There aren't signs there.
The turf runs a considerable distance and is wet from the snow. If someone were to step on it, they would leave a trace.
Yeah.
However,
there aren't any footprints.
Indeed.
Then how did the body...
Unknown.
Use a drone.
Perhaps they descended from the sky, or rose up from the ground.
I already know this game's
Or-
gonna fuck me up.
They teleported here.
Teleported?
I was joking. Do not take it seriously.
She's got a sense of humor now.
Nah. The lining has heating wires in it, so I'm warm. Oh, thank you for the concern, though.
I thought something else. Oh, the regulation coin. Always thought this was really stupid that instead of, like, tape, they have holograms.
Living in
I
the
don't know.
future.
I don't know. Well, not really. First game took place in 2019.
But they're living in a better future.
Yeah.
Weird, though, isn't it? He got killed 6
It
years
was the
ago,
future where
but the
Donald
body shows up now? Oh, no. I just started investigating, really.
I should be asking you. You're the one who discovered the body, right? You were also at the studio 6 years ago when the other half was found. Quite a coincidence.
What was I doing here, by
don't
the
you
way?
think?
What are you trying to say?
probably got called here.
Why did you come here?
I mean, that's how the
I got
first
a
game
Nile
started.
message. It's HB Stadium. That could only be referring to the case 6 years ago, right?
The half-body serial killings.
I need to know more about that case.
Just like the first game. Why were you here, Mizuki?
It changed your
That's what I
life forever? Really? Oh, hold on. More trivia. Regarding Mizuki's smartphone, if it gets reception, I can connect to any network. I can make calls and send and receive messages on Nile. Mizuki says, I don't want you to know about my private life. If I leave my eyes closed, you won't be able to see it, right, Iva? Which is why she still carries her smartphone around. Which makes sense, honestly.
Haven't found anything yet. Though there is something I didn't find that's particularly interesting.
Blood.
The footprints.
Oh, that's...
Bingo. There isn't a
You
single
found bingo?
footprint on the field that doesn't belong to someone here. So just how did the culprit do it?
I've finished gathering DNA samples. It's being sent to forensics now. I'm sure the results will be out shortly. Of course, ma'am. It's Jin Furroway. I don't think there's anyone in our generation who wouldn't recognize him. He was famous until he passed away. Well, even after he died.
And 6 years ago, I was part of that investigation too.
Were you at the
Weird
studio by any
coincidence.
chance?
You don't remember? We did talk for a bit.
Sorry.
Oh, speaking of
don't
which, I
remember.
haven't asked your name
You
yet.
don't leave much of an impression. In a good way.
In a good way?
Hey, what's your name again?
Give me a break. Abyss is a high-level organization in the police department. You do technically outrank me, ma'am.
Huh. Really? But you don't need to worry about the formalities with me.
What? For real? I can be casual with you?
Do you want to get your ass kicked?
Sorry. Sorry, ma'am.
Anyway, let's look at that body now. Or we can talk about this more.
Of course. Not.
What?
Why not?
Because you're only 18, Mizuki. You're still a student at Sekiba High.
But I barely even go now. I graduate in a month. I hardly have any classes left.
The point is, you're still a student.
Then why did you let me join Abyss?
Because I thought you had potential as a sinker.
I assume your gargantuan strength and combat ability were a factor as well.
But you're basically still an intern. You've only been training
Wait,
for
what
about a month.
did you ask her?
Way too early to put
Oh,
Will I be investigating?
yeah. Will you let me investigate the case? I want to be on this case. No, I'm not even gonna ask her.
Would you like
Oh,
to
look at
check
it.
the corpse with X-ray mode?
Sure.
Yeah. That's unlikely, but maybe the right half of the body is buried in the ground.
You could simply flip the body over.
No,
Ah, we didn't
I
animate the
don't want to
guts.
see that cut. Especially not down there.
In that case,
What?
how's
I don't
this?
want to see half the penis.
Thanks. I see now. That body is definitely just the left half.
I will get the more shocking facts out of the way first. The estimated time of death is approximately 9 hours ago.
What? 9 hours ago?
It is currently 9 o'clock, so that would mean he was killed around 12.
Wait. Hold on. 6 years ago,
Hold that thought. There's more. As you can see, the body was cut in two. There are no other external wounds on the body. It appears that he was sliced in half while he was still alive. As for what was used to cut him, I am sorry, but that cannot be determined.
I think I saw it in a hentai once.
Judging by the cross-section, it is clear that it was not a blade. It could not be a laser or pressurized water either.
Fuck, I was gonna go with hydro.
what was it?
As I said, I do not know. The body was cut at the molecular level.
It seriously is like he just got teleported through time.
There is hardly any blood left in the body. It could be speculated that the corpse was left with the cut section facing the ground. However, there are no traces of any blood flow on the ground. Therefore, it is clear that he was murdered at some other location.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Please, boss. I have to. This case is...
Can you not give me the puppy dog eyes? You know I'm weak to the puppy dog eyes.
Why did she have her fucking eyes closed? It looked weird.
Fine.
They only have
Promise me
so
one
many
thing.
models they can put
Swear
these
to
things
me
in.
you won't do anything dangerous or illegal, no matter what.
Yeah, I swear!
And one more thing. I am your superior. You should address me with a little more respect.
10-4, boss man. I read you loud and clear.
Do you?
So wait, if Dante's been missing since the explosion, who's been taking care of Mizuki?
That's a...
I'm sure they will establish this.
I'm sure it's probably like Iris and her.
Talking about it might solve things. What did I do?
Broke the game even further.
What?
Iva has a room!
Huh?
Oh, the costumes!
The costumes!
Huh?
Worried about... Not being evaluated fairly?
What is this?
You must be working hard. People's evaluation of others are always different. I am an AI, and thus not a perfect judge of human character. One option would be to simply behave in whatever way would please your evaluator. It is a perfectly legitimate tactic. There is nothing wrong with being opportunistic.
Dress up.
I look good in anything, so it's hard to choose an outfit. It feels like I'm on a date at a summer festival, though I have turned to the dark side. I saw Boss buying this earlier. Are we going to match?
Boss?
This is my face when I saw Mizuki solving a disentanglement puzzle with her monstrous strength. This is apparently their reaction when they found out Abyss washrooms are getting bidets.
I love how they completely unintentionally did that, the meme reaction image, and then so many people demanded it that it actually, like, they added it.
Nice.
Why do people want to go to Atami that badly?
What's Atami?
Atami, I'm assuming it's like the Japanese equivalent of Las Vegas. Okay, so what do we want?
Like
what do we want? I'm kind of digging either
buying
hot dog
this
or
earlier.
dark mode.
Why do people...
I say dark
It feels like I'm on a date at a summer...
I'll eventually do the yukata.
I have turned.
Okay.
If it looks good on Tama, it'll look good on me. Modern sharks can appear anywhere. Land, sea, or air. This mask makes me want to escape within 9 hours.
I love it.
Do it.
Oh.
So that's where we get the items.
Yeah.
Life advice.
Look at me! I'm gonna take pics of food and post them on social media.
Mizuki, enough with the typical teenage behavior. Worried about money?
Yeah.
Huh? Do you really even have any worries? What are you saying? Why did you come here if you have no worries I could advise you on? Yes. That makes sense. If you weren't bored, then you wouldn't be wasting your time at a place like this. I understand. Perhaps it would be a better use of your time to pull out weeds in your yard.
Why is this in the game?
Because people like Ava.
Yeah.
It feels really odd.
It'll probably come up.
Maybe.
It's most likely just a bonus thing.
Certain actions. Okay. I have no idea. Okay. There's achievos. Okay. That's not why I opened the menu. Okay. Person 6 years ago. Okay, that's good. We don't have we don't have any people. We don't know anybody in the present either. Do we have? Good. We have terms. Trivia? Oh, that's just that. Damn it. Okay, I wanted to look at people's information, but I guess that's not possible. I forgot why I was opening that, because I got distracted by...
Oh yeah, didn't you want to check the flowchart?
Yeah, but it won't show anything. At least I'm assuming it won't. Well, we'll see. Yeah, we're still at the start.
No.
I literally do not remember. Hold on. What's the log say? Oh. Yeah, we were trying to figure out the inconsistency with Date. Yeah, how he disappeared 6 years ago at the explosion, and who's been taking care of Mizuki. Okay.
I think you're done.
No, I gotta
Who sent the message?
I don't know. It was sent from an account that signed up with a fake name. Someone must have wanted me to discover the body.
Someone?
Maybe the culprit.
Why would the culprit do that to you?
I don't know.
There is one more thing we don't know. The masked woman who shot at us earlier.
I'm pretty sure that was the villain from Ant-Man 2.
And why did she try to kill you?
Honestly, big waste of potential. Oh, hold on.
That's Infuroe.
Yeah. The same face we saw 6 years ago at Studio Divita.
Well,
Jin was a young industrialist. He was quite famous, and often made media appearances. This cannot possibly be a stranger who happens to look like him.
No, Steve Jobs!
6 years ago, Jin Furue's body was discovered.
What does the
Studio
QR
Divita.
code say?
Now, his left half was found here at the stadium. And yet his time of death is 12 o'clock today, which means that half his body was alive very recently. What the hell is going on?
What was the time of death for
My
the
brain
other
is
half of the
going
body?
cartwheels
Maybe
trying
it
to
was
figure this
also
out.
9 hours ago.
Iva?
Hold on, did Iva just appear?
Yeah.
Wait, let me put my earphones in.
Can you hear me, boss?
Yeah, loud and clear.
There are no signs of him ever having been frozen. That
I knew
half
that
body
one.
was definitely
I wanted to get
alive
out
until
of the
just
way.
recently. I looked into Jin Furue's family background. Not only did he not have a twin, but there is no record of him ever having siblings.
What do you think I should do next?
Bottom one.
What?
I mean, the heart is in the left half of the body.
You think they might have sewn the body back together?
No, there are no traces of that. And, were you two being serious?
I mean,
you
like...
do realize the cerebrum, brainstem, and spinal cord were completely severed in two?
I mean...
I, of course,
you
did
don't
consider
need
it a possibility.
completely all of that.
But both faces match perfectly. The rest depends on the DNA results.
Yeah, there's no logical
I have no idea
explanation
what's
here.
going on. But this case is definitely connected to the incident 6 years ago.
Which means the half-body case isn't over yet.
I was 12, 6 years ago. I wasn't in Abyss then. I wasn't part of the investigation at all. I didn't know much about the case. I did see some of the investigation documents during my training, but the information there wasn't much better than the information on the internet, so I couldn't get the full picture.
Hey, Aiba. How much do you know about the HB serial killings?
As you know, my knowledge of the case is about the same as yours. Due to the explosion 6 years ago, I lost all of my memories from a few days before that point. And due to poor connection, I was unable to send or retrieve any backups.
What about you, boss?
Same for me. Ryuki was the one on the case at the time. I don't know anything other than what he reported.
What about the stuff he didn't report?
I'm not a psychic. How would I know something that he didn't tell me?
Aiba, where's Ryuki now?
I've determined the location from Toma's GPS.
Sunfish Pocket.
Currently,
Of course.
Ryuki seems to be in Golden Yokocho.
Oh my god, she's so cute! Ah!
Yeah, I'm done here. Hello. Oh. Interesting. So now we're Ryuki. I wonder if this game is going to have us only be Mizuki in the present and only Ryuki in the past.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Are you still out of it, Mr. Ryuki? This is Studio Devaita in Minato Roppongi. It's a rental studio mostly used for live streaming, filming, that kind of thing.
I think he introduced himself to me before the show started. His name was Andes Kameji, I think.
That's his stage name, of course. His real name is Yoneharu Enda. He's a comedian.
I'd never heard of him before. He must not be very good.
Oh, and I suppose you can do better, asshole.
Damn.
What do you know about comedians? Listen, comedians are all doing their best so they can bring people joy.
What did I do?
And here you are, just...
Okay, I'm sorry.
Wow, what a bitch.
I've known Tama for more than half a year now, but I still have a hard time understanding what sets her off. I had no idea that was a sensitive subject.
Hey,
Did
check
you
out her
really
thing.
not understand what you were getting into when you agreed?
We arrived here right as the stream was about to begin. They made us sit in the contestant seat right away without telling us anything.
Well, the title of our show is right there.
Faith to Face, our special 6-hour live stream marathon, brought to you by Amabi TV.
We cut the stream, of course, but the cameras should have been running when that body appeared. I'm sure all of Japan, or even the world tuning in on the internet, is in shock right now.
Okay, sorry, what?
When you check the costumes.
Oh,
Oh yeah, can you do a thingy with her?
Ooh, good question.
I want to get a look at this eyeball lady.
There we go.
I wonder if you've gotta, make sure that both of these characters don't go insane.
Just resting? Or staying the night?
Have you seen this character before?
Absolutely not.
No one really talks with their friends about what they saw on TV last night anymore, huh?
Even if they did, you don't have friends anyway.
Wow.
She seriously is just the anti-Aiba. Oh, Sorry.
Whoa,
Didn't mean to.
Go back.
Eh.
Go back.
Yeah.
One more time. Go. Okay, do it again. I could have sworn I saw something jiggle.
I will wear anything. I don't mind taking it off either.
Damn it. Oh well.
Yeah, because you're looking up. You're not going to see him jiggle that much for looking up.
Come. I will be your opponent.
Okay, I want to adjust the TV.
Yeah.
Actually, whoa, God. Our boobs are just that big.
I will be your opponent.
I don't know. It makes him look like the ribbon kind of overshadows him.
Mm-hmm. This white part, you can paint it whatever color you want.
But I want to paint it white.
Earlier, Boss was working wearing this. She's starting to lose it. This is the face I make when Ryuki blows his nose with a 10,000 yen note.
They're so big.
This is how the four of them reacted when they found out Abyss is getting a finished sauna. This makes me feel like summer is coming to an end. Earlier,
God, what a
Boss
time to be alive.
This white part? Come.
God, can I just say, the stretch, the fucking exposed belly.
I like it.
You're okay with just them switching colors?
Yeah.
Oh, I can inspect closer? What are you... Oh, no! The
Pose.
game should not be giving
Pose.
us... No! Oh! Okay.
Hey, caught you staring.
Hi.
What a time to be alive.
So, I definitely... When I saw this character's design and what they were about, I was definitely like, okay, that's too far. You know, like, you're definitely deliberately doing this. And when a character is, like, deliberately sexy, like, sexy for the sake of being sexy, I kind of don't like it, because it kind of ruins the purpose. But now I've turned back around on this as well. Like, look at, she's no kitty.
See, I like to think, my theory is Aibo was created by
Pewter.
I think this one was created by Boss.
No.
I think Dante.
I don't think
Or
that...
Dante.
No, that doesn't make any sense, though, because, like, Pewter specifically said that he matched Iva's personality to Date. I think it's still Pewter that made this one, and he matched her personality to Yuki. And their dynamic is very much the Japanese trend of Shota and MILF. I don't know what the Japanese word for mom is. I can't remember. But it's very
Shark
common.
movies aren't really horror. They're basically their own genre.
I disagree.
Yeah, looks good.
It doesn't change. Oh, we can just take it off. I don't know
What's
how
zombie
I feel.
makeup?
Yeah, looks good. Shark movies aren't really horror. It's a mask that makes you want to run a death game for 9 people. It's a mask.
I think no hat looks
Shark
fine.
movies aren't really horror. They're basically their own genre.
The shark.
If you want to do, that's fine.
And we won't have anything for... Okay.
Looks like she's trying really hard to balance that.
Worried about relationships?
I'm not human.
Huh?
Dude, I'm not human.
Are you malfunctioning? You don't really have worries, do you?
Is it bad?
You're messing around, right? You have no worries. Why did you come here? I guess that's possible. Thank you. Me too.
I also wanted to see me.
I was starting to get feelings for you too.
Just mad.
So please stay by my side. Please. Promise? If you sell me at a thrift shop, I'm going to hang you.
What?
Remember, she's still an eyeball, an AI.
Okay, everybody?
Yeah. Yeah. I really should stop doubting Uchikoshi's skills with writing good characters. Okay. What the fuck is this now? Oh. This is the thing from Danganronpa.
It's Tamagotchi, basically.
Tamagotchi eyeball!
Like, I kind of want to do this, but I also just want to focus on the story this time around. I feel like this is going to distract too much.
Let's do that some other time.
Yeah. What other... Oh, wait, there. Kinda like... Okay. Yeah, I don't know about this, like, optional content. Oh well. Big monitor. Little monitor. Sign. Oh no. This poor guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I had a bad experience. I try not to tell people my name.
And I'll tell you instead. His name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh?
Huh? How did you know?
I can read minds.
Mai told me.
Why does this keep happening? Is my name cursed or something? Jin Furoe? Yes, of course I know about him. I actually follow him on Twitter. He cuts through all the BS of the modern world.
Ah.
He's insightful, inspiring.
So like Steve Jobs if he were still alive, I'm sure.
Well...
No, actually, he's probably more like Elon Musk.
What? You still haven't taken DNA samples?
Easier said than done. Most of the blood was drained from the body, so we have no choice but to take samples from the organs. Wait, hey, this is no place for a kid.
Get the fuck
What
out
do
of
you
here.
mean?
I mean, you're right next to the body.
So?
So? Well...
You might breathe on it.
You could be traumatized for life seeing something like this.
I saw my mother without an eye.
This is like my third one.
Anyway, you're in the way.
Fine.
Two of them were my parents.
No, not in this timeline. Well, we assume.
Well, there you have it.
So in
One
other
of them
words,
was my
you don't
parents.
have
That's
anything.
how it starts off.
She's always seen her mother. Laugh so the whole world doesn't see you cry.
All I can do is laugh now.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might! Half for all! We are full-time heroes!
You okay, Mr. Ryuki? I feel like you aren't exactly sound of mind right now.
What the fuck?
All Might. My Hero Academia.
I know, but what did you do? What did you do?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might!
You okay, man?
I was not expecting a My Hero reference. It really caught me off guard. I'm so happy.
Is
Oh,
it true that body appeared out of nowhere?
oh my god.
Please, don't rush me. I'm doing the best I can.
Okay.
Looks like he's just standing there to me.
Yeah.
Don't rush me. Inspector's checking something.
I told you, it's Kagami.
Technically, you did not tell me that. you're,
We work in the same building and you don't know my name. Can't blame you, though. You're new. Metro PD, major crimes. Name's Ushidera.
I have another theory for how this might work. I think the first game was a lot more Virtue's Last Reward. It was very much about the different timelines and exchanging information between them. This feels like it's going to be more like the like Zero Escape 999, where it's two people transferring information through time. It definitely feels like that. I don't know.
Because it looks like almost he stepped into like some sort of portal that goes from the past and the future, and it just shot in the path.
That's because like if it keeps this trend, my prediction that we're only going to be Ryuki in the past and only Mizuki in the future, that like lines up really well for that kind of idea. If it doesn't though, then it's immediately shot. So.
I already know all about you. No need to say it. Kurito Ryuki, 23 years old. Due to your excellent marks, you skipped a few grades at an elite private university and graduated at 21. Afterward, you went through training at Police Academy for 15 months and were accepted into Abyss last summer. It's incredibly rare for anyone to get into Abyss without having stepped foot on a crime scene. Don't tell
No one
me
is
you
looking at
slipped
her,
your way
but
in with Boss.
Of course I didn't.
It's like
I took
the
the
boss.
formal exam and boss acknowledged my abilities.
You mean your endurance? You're a young
Shut
guy.
up.
Yeah, Boss definitely seems more into the marathons than the sprints.
What are you talking about?
Well, Ryuki, when a man and a woman love each other very much...
You don't have to explain it. I get it.
I know what making love is. I lost what I was gonna say. Got distracted.
Hey, what's going on with you? Memory problems? Brain disorder or something? You look like you're losing it a little.
No, it's nothing.
I actually need to
Boss.
change something. Hold on. The music's a little overpowering. I'm gonna bump it down a little. I just I can hear the music very clearly, but the sound effects in the background or the voices are just like almost like they're really overshadowed. All right. See if that
was invited in by Ma, a host from Kabuki-cho. Ma told her, let's go on this online show together. It looks so fun. But immediately after she showed up, she was sent a Nile message that read, sorry, something came up.
So in other words, he flaked on her.
Boss tried to go home, but the show's staff stopped her and begged her to find a replacement.
So she called up her obedient underling, huh? How convenient.
Yeah, you remember now?
Remember? You never told me anything about this Ma guy.
Ah, so Tama told you. After I asked her not to.
Oh, you mean Shinpei.
Shinpei?
Shinpei Wagai. That's his name. He was one of our members until just recently.
Was?
Hey, he went clean. Left the life complete.
Good for him.
And where is he now?
Who knows? The moment he saw the corpse, he flew out of the room, white as a sheet. He's probably puking into a toilet somewhere. Anyway, it's real fucked up. Even people in my world wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely. That bastard.
Why is he smiling about it?
Scaring Tessa like this.
You guys forget
Whoever
he's a
did this
gangster.
better make sure the cops get to him before I do.
His name is Moma Kumakura. He's a leader of the
Moma's
Kumakura
definitely the
gang,
one character
which is
I'm like,
under
why
the
did they
Uchisaki
bring you
family.
back? You feel like you have are
The
not
Kumakuras are known
necessary
for
this
being
story.
peculiar,
We'll see.
even among
He might
Yakuza.
be.
I'm
Why
very
is their leader at a live stream
spoiler free at this point. A lot of my information is just like literally like what you could read off the back of the box.
You want to talk to Iris?
Oh, absolutely.
I know her name, without asking. Iris Sagan. I was introduced before the show started, and...
She was involved in the new Cyclops serial killings that happened last November. You read the reports.
Yeah, so I know enough about what happened. Mr. Date was also on that case.
Oh, by the way, this case and the new serial Cyclops killings are not related, though that's just a hunch. Yeah, fucking Gucci. Big camera.
Camera tripod. It's a door.
Table?
Long table.
It's kind of... or maybe it's just a letter. I don't... I'm glad Ryuki's in the game, just so we can get some casual sexual harassment. Because that was honestly one of my favorite parts of the game. It's just Date being a pervert and Aiba being mad at him for it, and also Boss sexually harassing him. And now it feels like there's an entirely different dynamic. Like, Boss is still sexually harassing Ryuki, but like now Tama is harassing him too, and it's just like. Another thing Uchikoshi's really good at is making good characters and making good dynamics between them. Like, Ryuki seems like a natural person to put in the main character role as well, because he feels like a character that's just shit on by everybody and doesn't have the will to fight back, unlike Date. Date was also shit on by practically everybody, but at least he had the balls to stand up to it every once in a while. Are you okay?
Does she look okay to you?
No.
I already talked to the other detective. I want to go home already. Teleportation.
What?
That body teleported here from a parallel world.
No.
Only half of his body was able to make it through. That's why he was split in half. Jeez.
And then we find out that she was right. In some little way, she's right.
Well, and I'm not basing this off of the first game, but the first game, almost everything Iris predicted ended up being completely wrong. Like, she was
Date,
just at
12 years old. Her former name is Ogiura, but she was adopted by my superior officer, Kaname Date. That's why I've met her a few times before.
Like the time you carried Date home on your back after he had one too many rounds.
Hold on, let me check the log again. I just really am having a hard time wrapping my head around the... I don't know if it's gonna be... He was still here. I think it was when we talked to the detective, yeah. Skipped... 15 months... accepted into Abyss last summer. Okay, so that would have been after the epilogue of the last game. So yeah, that tracks.
I don't know. I'm not his guardian, you know. He got all giddy about taking a long vacation. He's probably at a cabaret club in Meguro right now, pouring some ponzu on that rake of chick's fat thighs.
Oh, fuck. That sounds good.
What? Isn't it obvious? Iris is totally freaking out, so I'm helping her calm down. When are you letting me leave anyway? That other detective said you still had questions you needed to ask, so...
I'm guessing they don't know each other then. Not really.
Well, there's no one else available, so would you mind taking care of it?
Yeah, you got this, bro?
Me?
I know this case could get dangerous. It might be too hot to assign to a rookie. But then again, you have a reliable partner with you.
I'll give you hands-on assistance for this investigation.
I like how the fucking eye is blushing.
Yeah, it definitely seems like another pewter design.
It's Jin Furue, no doubt about it. He was like an advisor who represented the young talent. I saw him a lot on the news online. This is so strange. Why just his right half?
Oh, by the way. What was your name again? One more time. I'm pretty sure I know. You know what, actually, I think I know.
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Oh, come on. I'm sure you actually remember.
Mimiga, was it?
What?
Oh, my mistake. It's Mimigawa, isn't it?
It's neither.
No need to shout, Kagami.
Oh, I knew it.
The estimated time of death was about 40 hours ago.
Ah.
Today is February 10th. Current time 2200, which means he died around 6 o'clock February 9th.
Yesterday morning.
There's hardly any blood left in his body.
6 o'clock p.m.?
Yeah.
No, AM. Because she's using military time.
Died. Oh, yeah.
The current
okay.
time is 22, so which means he died at 6 in the morning.
I'm trying so hard. My brain is wrinkly. The other corpse, the right half, or which one is this?
His body must have been
This
left
is the
with
right
his
half.
legs slightly raised.
So, I mean, it's the same day, but like 6 years apart?
Almost exactly. This one was at 6. The other one was 12. No, that's wrong. It's 12 o'clock on the 10th, I believe, because it was only 9 hours before they found it at 9 o'clock. So 6, another 24, 30 hours. So it's exactly a year and 30, or 6 years, sorry, and 30 hours later was when the other half died. Body must have been left with his legs slightly raised and the cut side
facing the ground. Blood naturally flowed out as a result, leaving the cut surprisingly clean and visible. The cut appears to have been made by something far thinner than paper.
Thinner than paper?
For example, something with 0 thickness, like a 2D surface.
There's no such...
What's more is that it doesn't seem like the connections between molecules were severed. The structure of the molecules themselves have been cut.
Like, it's too easy, right? It's too easy for it to just be like teleportation or time travel, right?
I don't know.
It's going to be a little hard to understand, so feel free to skip this if you'd like. Among scientific bonds, there's the intramolecular bond, which uses electrons to bond, and the intermolecular bond, which is the bonding of molecules themselves. Intramolecular bonds are stronger than intermolecular bonds, so when something is cut in half, it is usually the intermolecular bonds that is severed. However, Jinfuru's body was severed at an intramolecular bond level. That's it for the science part. Please enjoy the main story.
Unfortunately, nothing yet. HQ still hasn't gotten any reports about the half-body being
Okay, now that he's
found.
talking, I remember what I was going to say earlier.
Maybe it's never going
This
to be
voice
found.
actor sounds like the guy who does Agent 47.
What if that
in
body
games
crossed over time and space to get
It's like
here?
just different. I'm pretty sure it's a different.
possible,
It's just different enough. I feel like it's a different person, but I'm not sure. I'm not gonna look up anything about this game though. I don't want to look up the voice actor for this guy and be like, and then it shows up. It's like, oh yeah, he's actually the villain of this game or whatever. That would be very unfortunate.
Of course. Jinfurue, right? I've seen him online a bunch of times.
Mizuki Date. That's. I don't know. It doesn't really roll off the tongue as well as I thought it would. The world happened yesterday at 6.
Fray to free?
Fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain. Free is self-explanatory.
To set free or release.
So the phrase could mean something like fight to set free.
Potentially. still want to know
What's with that QR code?
The thing is, there seems to be an error in the Abyss communication system. We're having issues getting online.
What? Come on.
What? You got a problem with that?
No, not at all.
Here's the other thing, too, is that it's not an accident. Somebody had to have moved the body, at least, even if they got killed with this idea of teleportation. Someone had to be involved that was there and was with the body. So there's still the killer. Fight for freedom. Who do I need to talk to? You?
They're being questioned by the police in the waiting room. Mr. Ryuki, aren't you with the police too?
Well,
why is your head shaped like that? Abyss is a high-level investigation police agency. They don't get along with regular police officers, neither do I, and often have a hard time getting them to share information. What do I still need to do?
As much as I want to stay here, but I think you know why I need to go take a nap.
A nap? Okay. Is it okay if I come grab you if anything really big happens?
Sure.
Okay. What am I missing? There's nobody to talk to. Oh, probably the face again.
The identity of the deceased has been confirmed through facial recognition.
X-ray it.
Jen Throwaway.
How do
29
you,
years old. The CEO of
how do you
Music
confirm
Food Co. Ltd.
facial recognition
He's also an executive at several IT firms,
without half the
consultation
face?
companies,
50%
investment
match.
firms, and advertising agencies. His columns and essays are featured in various magazines and online media. He's quite a successful author. By the way, Ryuki, there's something about the corpse's head that's been bothering me.
Yeah.
It's hard to see from here, so here's the image I took earlier.
What's this?
It's an enlarged picture of Jin's temporal region, near the back of his head. It's hard to see because of the hair in the way, but there are signs of traumatic subcutaneous hematoma. In other words, there's bruising. I think he got hit with a blunt object.
Someone hit him from behind?
Probably. But I don't think this is a fatal wound. There's no damage to the skull or brain itself. And as you can clearly see, his cause of death was being split in half. There are no other visible wounds besides the head trauma. He must have been cut in two while he was alive.
Jesus Christ.
Wait.
What is it?
This might not be related to the case, but I just thought of something. Ryuki, would you mind moving closer to the body?
I want to climb inside that eye socket. I want to know what it's like to be inside of someone else.
Someone who's not a fucking loser.
He's missing one of his back teeth.
Yes, the first molar of his upper jaw was completely removed from its root. Judging by the impression left in the gums, it looks like it was removed just recently.
The tooth is the key. He had to hide the other half of the body in time.
Ryuki, I've got a connection.
Okay,
The
scan the QR code.
link. It leads to a ViewCube page.
ViewCube? You mean...
Yes, the video streaming site.
Whose
That
account
isn't-
does the channel belong to?
I just don't.
No idea. It was registered using an alias.
Okay. Open it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please open it?
That's better.
What a bitch.
God damn. What the fuck?
I don't know what I was expecting.
What's up, guys? Back with another video. We are going to kill someone at 3 a.m.
I don't know what I was expecting.
This is like this is like at the early 2000s Adult Swim.
This reminds me of that sequence from Hellsing Ultimate when he drinks that guy's blood and reads his mind.
Yeah. Oh, hang on, it's buffering.
The stream stopped. Is it?
What's wrong, Ryuki?
What the fuck?
What?
Game glitched out.
Kristen chose the worst time to leave.
Did the log, pull up the log real quick.
I can't explain this, so you're just gonna
They
have
watched
to watch.
Yeah, look up the stream.
Let me just show you the stream.
This is why you never follow a random link to a
Yeah,
YouTube.
this is why you never follow links to places without knowing exactly where they're gonna go.
There's no such...
Okay. Let's do...
It's an enlarged picture.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Okay. Open it.
So, open the Twitch stream.
Sorry. Can you please open it?
That's better.
What a bitch.
Yeah.
Eyeball.
I don't know what I was expecting.
What's up, guys? Back with another video. We are going to kill someone at 3 a.m.
I don't know what I was expecting.
This is like, at the early 2000s.
Okay, this is definitely something you probably want to watch while high.
This reminds me of that sequence from Hellsing Ultimate when he drinks that guy's blood and reads his mind.
Yeah. Hang on, it's buffering.
The stream stopped. Is it?
What's wrong, Ryuki?
What the fuck? Game glitched out.
Kristen chose the worst time to leave. Okay. Do you want to take your nap and we can stop the stream here and do something else for a little bit? Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to continue without you.
Do you know what that means?
Tama time?
What?
What do you think of AI? They're amazing. Not really, E. Okay. Wait. Oh, there's an option for Tama's room right there on the menu. I don't know why I didn't see it before. Yeah, let me just take a snack. We'll see how long Kristen wants to take.
I was just gonna say, let's do a little bit of Jedi Fallen Order while we were waiting.
Sure.
Yeah.
Data is saved.
Gives you time to eat while they do cool shit.
Yeah.
Ah, welcome.
Mr. Date really is a great investigator, don't you think?
Yeah, his skill as an investigator is quite impressive. Just like his package.
Nothing.
Worried about relationships? Issues at home? Right? First, go to a friend you can trust. If not, you'll need to save some money. Either way, humans are free. No one has the right to take your freedom. But make sure you tell your parents where you go. However shit your parents are, promise me that.
Okay. One. Oh, this isn't what I wanted. Okay. Save right here. Yeah, let's see if there actually have been any breaks, if it'll even show something like that. No, we're still at the very first chapter. Chapter 0.
I'm already liking this game.
No, absolutely. Like, the first game caught me right away. It took me a while to really love it, but like, I'm kind of in that phase actually. I'll say that like this is I'm really enjoying my time, but I'm not like this is amazing yet. Yet it being the key word though.
We'll get there.
Alright. We'll hold off here. We'll play a little Jedi.
Alright.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us for Side by Side Plays. See you back here soon.